back to another video. Today I'm going to be shooting a bit of a different one. I'm sort of just going to be washing this rather filthy 997 turbo. I know there's a guilty owner watching this. I'm sort of going to be talking and taking you through the process of the safest way to go about cleaning this. When I say safest, I mean as scratch free as possible, given the amount of dirt that's built up on this. But before we get started, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the car just so you can see the amount of mud that is attached itself to the side of this car. The reason for jacking up the front arch here is just to gain better access so you can reach all behind the arch, whereas if it wasn't jacked up, this car is quite low, so the gap between the tyre and the arch is a lot smaller. First things first though, we always start by cleaning the wheels. I'm going to apply a pre-spray of all-purpose cleaner to these wheels and arches, just so when I rinse it off initially, it will get rid of as much dirt as possible, so when it comes to using the brushes I'm not going to be moving it around as much, hence there's not going to be any scratching involved. Just to give you a closer look at the mud caked on in these arches. As you can see, it's thick mud. It takes a lot of pressure washing and brushing to get rid of. However, the results are always worth it. So I've just pre-sprayed the wheel to soften up the dirt, so as much as it comes off as possible when I use the pressure washer on it to give it the initial rinse. And while it's dwelling, I'm going to take you through the brushes I'm using to clean these wheels. So for the barrel of the wheel, I'm using the ben.detailer brush. There'll be a link to it in the description below. You've probably seen them around a lot, they're very popular. They're really good at getting behind the caliper when it's super tight, because these are very maneuverable brushes. They're quite ideal. For the faces of the wheel, I'm using this Porsche soft brush. There'll be a link to all these products in the description below if you'd like to check them out. But this again is ultra soft. It's got long bristles, so you can get in between the spokes of the wheel nice and easily, and it's very good at cleaning general dirt off, especially partnered with Bilberry wheel cleaner. This is from Angel Wax. We use it often. I've diluted this one at 4:1, but you can always make it stronger or less strong if you like, and it's a good combination for cleaning the faces. And finally, for the arches, I'm just using a generic brush like this. It's got a long handle so you can reach all the way at the back of the arch, and it's great for getting rid of, as you saw, thick mud. And just to be extra thorough, I'm using a wheel mitt. These are absolutely amazing for getting behind the spokes where the customer isn't even going to see, but it's always good to clean it because a lot of dirt gets built up there, and a lot of people don't clean behind the spokes, so it builds up over time. It's always good to use as a final stage to your wheel cleaning. Now, I won't go too into detail on the actual cleaning the the wheel, the techniques we use, the stages we go through. But if you'd like, we do have a blog post on our website followed by a guided video to show you how to correctly clean your wheel, so you can always check that out. Link to that will be in the description.